Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dena Azena. My name is 2513005 and my class is System Information A class. So first, what is the definition about business email? I will explain it. Business email is a formal electronic message sent in a professional or organizational context such as between colleagues, clients, supervisor, or business partners with a clear, specific, and purposeful intent, whether it is to share important information, make a request, follow up on a text, or reach a professional agreement. A business email is carefully written, well-structured, and uses polite and formal language throughout, reflecting the sender's professionalism and respect toward the recipient. Now, after understanding the definition of business email, I will explain the difference between business email and personal email. Business email and personal email are different in terms of purpose, language, and structure. A business email is used for professional purposes and is written using formal language with a complete structure such as subject, greeting, opening, body, and closing. In contrast, a personal email is used for daily communication with friends or family, uses more casual language, and does not follow strict structural rules. Therefore, a business email is more formal and organized compared to a personal email. Next, I will explain the components of a business email. They have email address, subject, body email, salutation and closing, attachments, and signature. Now, I will show you an example of a business email. In this example, I will explain each component of the business email clearly, such as the email address, subject, greeting, opening sentence, body email, adding detail, call to action, closing, sign off, signature, and attachments. I will also explain the function of each part based on this example. First, we have email address. Email address shows who sends the email and who receives it. It is very important because it tells us where the email comes from and who the message is intended for. In this example, to Johnson Kennedy at company.com. This means the email is sent to Mr. Johnson as the receiver. Next is subject. Subject is the title of the email and it gives a short explanation about the content of the message. A good subject should be clear, specific, and not too long. In this email, job application for admin position. This shows that the purpose of the email is to apply for a job. The next part is greeting. Greeting is used to open the email politely and respectfully. It is important to use formal greeting in business email. In this example, Dear Mr. Johnson. This shows respect to the receiver and makes the email more professional. Next is the opening sentence. The opening sentence explains the reason why the sender writes the email. It should be clear and direct so the reader can understand the purpose immediately. Like, for example, I am writing to apply for the admin position in your company. This sentence clearly shows the intention of the sender. Then we have the body email. This is the main part of the email where the sender explains the information in more detail. Usually, it contains background, skills, or important message. In this example, I have experience in administration and I am responsible, hardworking, and able to work in a team. I believe my skills match the requirements for this position. This part shows the qualifications of the sender. After that, we have adding detail. This part is used to give more specific information to support the main message. It helps the reader understand better and makes the email more convincing. For example, I have worked as an admin staff for 1 year and I am familiar with data entry, Microsoft Office, and communication tasks. This adds more detail about the sender's experience. Next is call to action. This part shows what the sender expects from the receiver, such as a reply or action. For example, I hope you can consider my application and I am looking forward to your response. This sentence shows that the sender expects a response from the company. Then we have closing. Closing is a polite sentence used to end the message before the final greeting. For example, like, "Thank you for your attention." This shows politeness and appreciation. Next is sign off. Sign off is a polite expression used before the sender's name. For example, "best regards." This is commonly used in formal emails. Then we have signature. Signature shows the identity of the sender. For example, Dena Zena. This tells the reader who sent the email. And the last one is attachments. Attachments are additional files sent with the email, such as documents or CV. In this case, the sender can attach a CV to support the job application. So, those are the components of a business email and the example. From this explanation, we can understand that a business email should be clear, well structured, and use polite and formal language. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.